Hey folks, this is BestInSlot and welcome back to our Jurassic World Evolution 2 Park Tour series. And welcome to the Mountaintop, not somewhere we often go for these park tours, but this fantastic Cretaceous DLC park by RobEarth has some really inventive stuff, some really cool uses of terrain, really cool uses of statues and various different decoration items, and it looks beautiful, and we very rarely get to tour the mountains, so very excited about this one. I will of course link it down below in the description if you want to take a look for yourselves. You will need to download some mods, not a crazy amount, a sort of average amount I would suggest. Either way, you can enjoy the tour and go give RobEarth some love over on the Nexus regardless. Let's get started. Okay, I'm running out once more. We are here on the mountain. This is in the northwest USA, southwest USA. I can't remember. I fell asleep on the plane. But again, not somewhere we tour very often. Actually, might be the first time I've ever done a park tour in this sort of area, and it really is beautiful. It's got this really nice feel of this pathway just sort of carved into the mountain. You know, it feels very naturalistic in that sort of way. I know I use the word naturalistic far too often in these videos, but I mean, look at this rock placement. Look how neat and tidy. Crazy stuff. And the park kind of stretches out before us. It goes a little bit up there, goes a little bit down there. We're going to go a little bit up there, then we're going to go a little bit down there. Right, here we go. So yeah, you've got your entrance little routes, kind of like that. You know, you go to Disney or something, you've always got like this little opening section, you know, where you can grab some, well, spend like a fortune, and then you actually get to enter the park proper. Maybe this is where you'd actually buy your ticket. Here we are, very cool, very neat, very tidy. Really love the use of this Jurassic Park sign that they added. Is one of my all-time favorite decorations. I think it's fantastic stuff. Really good use here of the, I think these are for the Indominus decoration pack, potentially. Can't quite remember, but a really good way to create sort of like ticket areas or like entrance walkways into the park itself. Into the park, as we should say. I wonder if that's a callback to Cretaceous DLCs we had back in the original Jurassic World Evolution. I think that might be the case. It is, it's Min-Mai. It's a shame I can't zoom in with my eyeballs. Someone needs to add that ability to the game. I'm not saying it makes sense, but you know, maybe I carry around by binocs. You know, I always carry around by binocs. There we go, there's our sunken little Min-Me habitat. Oh, really, really cool. Love how it's like this multi-level marketing pyramid. No, multi-level exhibit. You know, you're a bit higher up there, and then you come down here and you get a nice closer look at the animals. Of course, we do have a viewing gallery there as well, which you might check out on the way back around. Looks like the park goes all the way down there as well. I see something in the distance. I think that's Gigantoraptor, and that also looks like the tour. So that's actually where I want to get to. I tend to have a slight grasp on what's going on. Here we go. There's our Gigantoraptor viewing area. A couple of them dancing around the outside, baiting us inwards. Let's have a little look inside. There's one there having some noms down by the river. Another viewing gallery over there, of course. Got some meat as well. So we've got meat feeders and we've got herbivore feeders, kind of utilising everything. Low health. I might have to turn off some requirements. You can just see them over there, though. The whole pack of them. Something's low health. There's at least 4 in there. Very cool. Of course, I picked the bloody viewing gallery nowhere near them. Always the way. But that look really nice. Again, it's got this feeling of you can just about see some fence in the distance, and of course, there's the viewing area there. But it looks like such a beautiful, naturalistic sort of environment. It looks like they're in the wild, and we just happen to have got a glimpse into their habitat, which is always my favourite way of seeing habitats in this game. Okay, made it back outside alive, and here we have the Jurassic Tour. We've also got a lovely seating area. Again, we can stop for some sushi. We can stop for some, what's this? For some smoothies. But we are going to hop on the tour vehicle, I think. And let's just see where this takes us. I think it's going to showcase the exact part I wanted to showcase. Hello. I'm going to go sit at the back. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. Bear with me. Camera. There we go. Always better to sit in the back, right? You want this kind of open view to see everything. And of course, I have to sit on the back seat. I was always a back seat sitter personally growing up. You know, when you get the bus to school, some of us wanted to sit on the back seat. Most people were normal and didn't care, but I wanted to sit on the back seat like a cool kid. Anyways, we're heading up the hill, so that's the entrance point just over there, just outside the Gigantoraptor. You can see where we've come from, kind of like higher up in the mountains down there. And now this tour has several stops, so we're going to be hopping off in just a moment, but first we have this kind of chasm to enter, which I'm quite excited to check out, so here we go. I did shut the park, just for the sake of FPS. What does FPS mean in reality? Just because I hate people, there we go. Look at it, it's got like struts under it, holding up the rock, making this chasmous crevasse cave. Why do all the rock words begin with C? Is the C a particularly hardy letter? What is the hardiest letter? What's the toughest letter in the alphabet? C's? K. I think K is pretty tough. You have just 3 thick, hard lines. I just heard a dinosaur some description. We've gone up a little bit of a mountain pass. And that's why I want to show you over there on the right. They've done something really cool using the snow brush. I think we're about to go over a bridge. We are, with these big sunshaded things hanging over the side. So I'm going to have to sit on this side. But as you can see, we've got water below us here. We're going over the river. But as you can see, they've kind of put the snow there, kind of like careening around the curves of the mountain. And I think the idea is just to make it look like rushing water. And I've got to say, it's surprisingly effective. You could kind of just say it looks like snow, but I think if you just use your imagination a little bit, it does look like rushing water tumbling down the mountainside and feeding into the river. There's the bridge we just went over. It's a really novel idea. I think I really like that as an idea. I need to stop building on Isla Nublar because I never have access to the snow brush, you know? Okay, looks like we're reaching the end of this part of the tour. Just been a nice sort of route through the mountains. I keep hearing this rumbling roar out of one ear, but I can never see what's actually causing it. It looks like we're going to hit those rocks. Are we okay? It's going to be very tight. Oof. Just a little verticality like that really does make all the difference. So you exit, and of course you are immediately bombarded with products to buy because this is Jurassic World after all. We've got this beautifully pathed middle section over here with a display fountain. And there's a very, very cool exhibit in the area which I want to try to track down. Hello. That's very cool as well, actually just hiding it partially within the bushwork. Hello, big boy. Is that our Alamo? You remember the Alamo, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this I want to show. I saw this on the preview. Let's have a look over here. Sticking the gigahead through the fountain, which I think is really cool looking. That looks very dramatic, doesn't it? That looks awesome, actually. That's very, very cool. That might have to be the thumbnail, actually. I really like that as an idea. Not something I do very often, but I think it's a fun idea. And they've done some other stuff that's similar to that. Now, I think this is... Oh, yeah, over here. This must be the Giga habitat. But again, just having the statues kind of embedded into the rock, I think, is a really cool idea, which I don't see done very often, and probably should be done a lot more. And here, as you can see, they've used the sort of the fossil murals to create this skin around the exhibit. So in here we have an exhibit, and it's really... Oh, something died. It's really cool. Let's have a look. There we go. It is indeed... Oh, it's our Torosaurus, of course, not our Giga. Ignore me. Hello. Hello. I am Torosaurus. That's what they sound like. So as you can see, we've got this kind of quasi-amphitheatre, but it's not using the amphitheatre. It's using the various different lagoon viewing galleries to create on the concrete. It's just very neat and tidy. This is very difficult to do, unironically. Oh, Oh. It looks like they've got room down there. If they want to go do other things with their lives, they can extend down there, maybe past the tour vehicles a little bit. We'll have to check that out. I can hear something else roaring nearby, so we're going to have to have a little look around. Oh, there's a lot down low. I can see stegosaurs. Oh, I can see wahoo-wahoo-wahooers. I can see the Alamo. Okay, here we are then. Just about to spot the lake there on the left-hand side. Sure, we'll get a closer look in just a moment. Hear them roaring in the distance. I'd be really annoyed about the music playing if I was sitting on this tour in reality. I don't want to hear doo-doo-doo. I want to hear the dinosaurs, you know? Dinosaurs. Dino DNA. I'm not great at the accents. There they are. Where's this tour going? Are we going left? I hope we're going left. We've got a really nice view either way. Look at them beautiful things. All down at the lake, as you would expect, drinking with the hooers. And a lovely time. Something else has died, by the way. I'm not sure what, but something else has died. You know, it's part and parcel. I used to work at a pet shop. And you would not believe how many fish died. The amount of dead fish I had to clean out of that pet shop is wild. So the chances are, if you were running Jurassic World, you'd have to deal with dead dinosaurs. To exposure and predators and boredom. Okay, looks like we're about to make our next stop on the tour. Maybe returning us to where we were. Not always easy to tell on the face of it. It looks similar. It looks different. I don't think this is the same place. So we're going to hop out here and have a little look around. It's just nice to... Ooh, go on the zip line in a little bit as well. Why not? Jurassic Tour, just in case you didn't get the idea, we're just going to hammer it the heck home. Right, I don't know where we are, so let's have a look around and a little explore and see what we can find. I think this might be the hotel area slash KFC area. Oh, they've kind of built, oh, it's interesting, they've kind of built the shop into the hotel. That's a really cool idea. I really like that, actually. You've got people sitting outside having their KFC. You can go through and enter the hotel, which has been kind of, I think, sank down a little bit into the ground, much like the fountain. This is a really nice idea as well. Sink the fountain down, and it's like a little touch pool kind of thing, or like a little wishing well sort of shebang. So we've got a general hotel section over here. There's the big fancy hotel. You've got your more casual hotels. Very loud bathrooms, as per usual. Little lake display area over here. Oh, with like a little walking path through the middle as well. That's lovely. Nice idea. Again, things you could do in your unmodded version of the game. There's no reason you can't, you know, put down some water and move some rocks around and make like a little stepping stone kind of pathway through the water. Very much not something you would require mods for. Look at this multi-layered route for so the tour's going to come through there, the tour comes through down here as well, and it looks like this might be a deinocheirus habitat. Let's go have a look. Love these rock strewn, I shouldn't go down there, I'll get run over, but really cool and very, very cool as well. Let's go check it out. Hello. They are beautiful creatures. Again, this pack for me, I think was where... Is it this pack or the feathered? No, it's really the feathered species pack that really solidified Frontier's new style, and it really kind of came together, you know, for the... Oh, that's a cool tree. Sorry, dinosaurs, dinosaurs. Focus on the dinosaurs. They are beautiful creatures. It's hard to believe in a way. If you go back and play like original Jurassic World Evolution, right, and look at the dinosaurs available, and then come and look at these dinocheirus, it doesn't feel like the same game at all. It's kind of wild. Which I guess some people will see as a negative. But those people are silly. Oh, hello. It's such a cool dinosaur to have in the game, and looking like this. I mean, imagine a dinocheirus in the game, not fully feathered and not looking like this one does. It just wouldn't be the same. And instead we've got one of the most beautiful dinocheirus. I would suggest in all of Paleo Media. It's up there. I think it's really staggering looking. Hello. Again, wouldn't you just sit here for days in this little viewing dome just watching them live their lives? You wouldn't be able to get me out of it. You would not be able to drag me away. If I ever came to Jurassic World, I would need a day for every single dinosaur, because I would want to spend entire days with each dinosaur just watching them, taking a gajillion photos, you know? Okay, so we've seen the deinocheirus. We're now going to head down in this direction. Shout out the Scurry Face, by the way. Very cool statues. Really something I feel like maybe the next game should have by default as well. Really adds a lot to your exhibit building potential. Let them get past. On we go. So over here, that's our Gigantoraptor. Is this the Min-Me, or is this what I think it is? There's other dinosaurs, other feathered dinosaurs to find in the area. That should be the Min-Me. There should be something larger over here on the left-hand side. Hopefully. If I can spot it. I can hear it. I can't see it. It's in there somewhere. I promise it's in there. I just saw it a second ago. There are dinosaurs on our dinosaur tour. Alan. Alan, where? Well, we'll go work our way around and hop in the log. Got some Five Guys. Damn, as Alan says as he smacks the window in frustration. He wanted to see the Dilo. He never did get to see a Dilophosaurus. Did he interact with Dilophosaurus at all in the sequel? I don't think so. So yeah, this is a Therizinosaurus habitat. Now, there were meant to be two of them. Unfortunately, one is dead. Because a slight mistake, there wasn't any food for the Therizinosaurus, so I did go and add some food, so the exhibit looks a little different than it usually would have. Some minor error, really. You know, dinosaurs are going to die. It is what it is. I'm kind of curious what this one is first, though. What are we looking at? Oh, never mind. Alright, let's hop over into our Therizinosaurus habitat. I promise there's an alive one in here. I made sure one survived. Here somewhere. Oh, did I just see it? There it is. You're a sneaky little blight, aren't you? It's actually much better to be out there by the fence now where we can see it stopping by the river. Hello, buddy. I'm going to hop out, actually. Hopefully get a glimpse of it just around here now. Right? Yeah, there we go. Hello. Again, beautiful naturalistic sort of environment. Got the low fence, but it's got, you know, rocks in front of it, and it's by the river, so they probably wouldn't make it over. Can I crouch? No idea. Hello? Where are you off to? What are you doing with your life? I know your friend's dead. I'm very sorry about that. I tried to save them. I just didn't quite get there in time. Having a little sip. Little drinky poos, as they say. You can't hear it, so I thought I'd add the sound effects. Okay, another beautiful habitat. Just all fits together really nicely. It's always got all these little bits to explore. It's good stuff. Let's take the zip line down and see where this takes us. How's that for a slice of fried gold? Look, the park is shut, but people are loving the zip line no matter what. You can't stop the zip liners, I'm telling you. Whee! Oh yeah, that's... Oh, it is a whole new area. Big exhibit down here. Got an actual waterfall over there. Okay, I wonder what we've got in here then. Got some big fences and it's a big area. Really nice again, just kind of oh, it looks like Utahraptor. Cool. Really interesting design on this. What's with all the stuff? Really curious about that. It's kind of like Thunder Mountain or something like that, you know. Either way. Oh, it's Utahraptor, isn't it? It's not Utahraptor. It's Utahraptor. Oh, we can just see them down there in the river. Whole pack of them down there at the side. Beautiful waterfall work. Doesn't that look like a naturalistic thing? I know I say naturalistic too much. You have to bear with me. It just looks like a beautiful natural environment, though. That would have been part of the map by default. But using the fantastic waterfall mods and then some really nice rock work and terrain work, we get this beautiful river sort of area. Right, I'm going to hop into the other viewing gallery and see if that's any closer. And a waterfall supplying the river. Where are we? I don't know where we are. Oh, there they all are. Annoyingly, I think going back towards the other... I'll get to them eventually. This is actually using the, yeah, as you see, the burrows, the InGen worker village kind of thing from a Trespasser. It's like an entrance to the viewing area. I think flanking it with these towers looks really cool as well. There's little things like that. Get a bit of verticality in there. Hello! Little verticality in there, you know. It really makes a difference. What have you all got? All the viewing domes next to the feeders and such, as you would expect. Feeders just down there by the waterfall. Doesn't it look awesome? Run, buddy, run! Where are you off to? It's still very high on my wish list to be able to actively walk around these viewing galleries. I'm going to push that hard in what I want for Evolution 3. It's a thing that I think is probably not that hard to include, right? But would just be such a big deal. Ah, yeah, UT Booty. Not pre-planned, that joke. Telling you, just off the top of my head, that one, the UT Booty. The genius is astounding. It's a very, very cool feeding area, though, with that waterfall and then the forest and then the mountains in the distance. It is absolutely beautiful stuff. What are you? Ah, there's our Utahraptor. Cool. One there, there's one over there in the tree line. What are we? What? Oh, we're on a... Wow, it's in... Oh no, we're on a... I think it's a... Hello? I think we're in a lagoon viewing dome, right? With the glass top, like that. What's that down there? Like a glass tunnel underneath a... That must be a viewing area down there. I think the tour vehicle maybe goes over the top of it. The river runs all the way down here. Again, they've given them this humongous open habitat for them to explore and hunt in. You know, these are big hunting predators. They're going to want to dash around and chase their prey down. The exhibit, you know, starts over there and then goes all the way... Oh, hello. Goes all the way back there. And you've just killed a goat and I missed it. I'm very sad about that. Getting caught in the light breaching the trees. Beautiful. I always start doing these videos and I don't realize how long I've been blathering on for. It's been 40 minutes. There's a lot to see. It's not even a big park, but it's really pretty. It's just nice to walk around. It's one of these ones that I really want to sort out VR for Jurassic World Evolution 2. I think you can kind of finagle it to make it work. Imagine walking around VR in this park. It'd be amazing. And here we have. This is very cool, actually. So there's the Utahraptor habitat I was just on about. I really love how this wall is like built into the rock there. Again, just kind of trying to hide the fences, make the exhibits feel more natural. But over here, we've got this display of all the dinosaurs in the park. So we've got little Minmies over here. This is a cool... I'm going to steal this idea for sure. This is a great idea. We've got Minmies, we've got our Alamos. There is a Concavinator exhibit somewhere out there. Very cool. We've got our... oh, Sinosauropteryx as well is going to be out there. Oh, you're my Concavinator. That must have been the Utahraptor. That's our Concavinator, obviously. Deinocheirus. We've got a Barbarodactylus somewhere out there as well. There's our Gigantoraptors. All just dancing around this central reservation, showcasing all the different dinosaurs in the park. I think it's a really cool idea. I don't know why I was saying it was Concavinator. It didn't have the colours, it didn't have the hump, more importantly, but hey-ho. Okay. Park has opened up yet again. Just more areas to find and discover every 5 blimmin' seconds. Really cool display area. There's our user. What's that dinosaur I keep looking at then? Is it Herrera? No, it can't be Herrera. That's Triassic. I don't know what it is, honestly. Because there's our Utah, and it is feathered. There's our Concav. Oh, it's Utahraptor, isn't it? Herp derp, you dummy. Love putting the statues in the... and this in the rock, though, glowing up like that looks beautiful, sort of backlit. And then down here, we've got a really interesting area, so let's have a little poke. This is our Concav habitat as well. This is how a park should feel like. Sometimes we're not seeing the dinosaurs, but I think that's how an exhibit should feel. You shouldn't see the dinosaurs all the time. You should have to sit and wait and watch and hope they emerge from the tree line, just like this. This is also why we need more glass fence options for evolution, because if this was real, and this is like an in-game fence, this isn't a modded fence, and you had concavinators wandering around like that, several children are going to die. You know, it's just the way it is. Very cool. Let's carry on down here a little bit. You just, no way a child is not going to stick their hand in there. And if it's electrified, even more of them are going to die. We've got a transparent viewing area here. I think this is for the Utahraptor. Yeah, we just saw them over there. That's the viewing area right before. It's like a little gully bit there, just like from the helipad that started Jurassic Park, which is cool. And there they are. We are here at the base of the river, which is pretty sweet as well, actually. I really like that idea. The river ends here at the pathway, and we get a viewing area into the river itself. Again, just lots of little cool... I mean, look at this. This is awesome looking. It doesn't look like evolution. It's great. Oh, we've got a... oh, it's like it crosses over the river. And there's our concav habitat. Can't see anything, but there are concavs in there, I promise. And we have a viewing area for our concavs over here. Oh, and there they are. Hello, guys. Living the dream. Beautifully timed. They've got this big... again, the predators in particular have these very large habitats. You want them to have room to hunt if need be. I'm sure there's a goat somewhere out there in the habitat. And that's always my favourite look of an exhibit right there, where it's mainly natural and then you get like a glimpse off the fence and you get a glimpse of the buildings in the distance. I don't want an exhibit to feel completely 100% natural. I want it to have little hints at the containment, but have the facade of naturalisticness, you know? Again, you've got to imagine this would usually be packed full of people as well, which gives it so much more life and vavavoom. Wait, is this all one big... oh, it's 2 aviaries. That's interesting. Got some skeletal displays. Oh, there's several aviaries. Okay, we've got a Jurassic Park era one and we've got a Jurassic World one over there. Someone likes bones. It's me, I like bones. This looks like Barbarodactylus. And it is indeed Barbarodactylus, which I still dislike as Barbarodactylid, but that's neither here nor there. Lovely habitat for them to live in. Again, really nice rock work over there as well, actually. I tend to blend my rocks in a little bit too well with the environment, I think, but I think having them stick out like that actually looks cooler. Hello. Again, very natural, no you know, stands, no rest points or anything like that. They can sit on the rocks if they want to sit down, like so. Proving my point beautifully, maybe. Yeah, there we are. Very cool. Let's go check out the other aviary. Bonk ahead on that. Get around to the other one. Going a little bit of a sprint. I've changed my sprinting noise. Oh, there is a third. Alright. Let's check what this one is. This looks like Utahraptor to me. Oh, wait. Maybe other things as well. I'm seeing Sinosauropteryxes and Utahraptoruses. Is that a thing? Guess we'll find out. Oh, it looks... Yeah, it is. That's a combo. Sinosauropteryx, I feel like, would die, to be honest. But, you know, maybe they get on okay. There it goes. Boop. I love seeing this combo. The aquatic? It's the only thing we don't have. The aviaries and the dinosaurs living together, I think it's always a really cool look. It's a really nice habitat, actually. It's beautiful nature. I'm trying to not say the word naturalistic anymore, but yeah, just a really nice elongated river running through the whole thing. Little bits of areas that feel appropriate for the Sinosauropteryx. This kind of like sandy brush area down here, and then a bit more tropical over there in the distance for our Utahraptoruses to enjoy. Flapping about. And that means we have seen, I think, all of the dinosaurs. I guess we didn't see Utahraptor. But let's go have a look at this aviary as well. This one, very different vibes, encircled by the Malta fence, and then we've got all the brush kind of surrounding it. Very cool, very different vibe. Little seating area over here. It's got like a bushy base. And who doesn't love a bushy base? I'm trying to think of someone who doesn't love a bushy base. Aliens. I'm not sure how we can explain that joke. Right, what have we got over here? We have our Utahraptor. That makes sense. It's such a teeny tiny little aviary. A single one. There's our Utahraptor. Oh, they've got a... Oh, I love that as well. The feeder in the water. Makes sense. You know, maybe your insects need a running water supply. Still want I can hear them. Are they above my head? I can hear them right above me. There's definitely some right on top of me. There they are. Hello, guys. Flippy flappy, flippy flappy. Very cool. Catch some insects. I was going to say, it feels like a missed opportunity for this to be the only animal in the game that utilizes these feeders. You know, that feels a bit daft to me, but it is what it is. There's the hatchery over there. I love this. This one feels more contained, which kind of makes sense. It's like a bat cave almost. They could definitely just fly out, but that's neither here nor there. And then just a little slope up there and all the little bushes. Kind of just fits the vibe of the whole thing really, really nicely. Beautiful work on the on that aviary there. Right. I don't know if that is the whole park, but I'm going to live in a world where that's the whole park. So I'm just going to zoom out. I'm going to swap over to my moose. Yeah, there's the missing ostras that we saw. And again, using the snow and then using the foam at the bottom to create like a quasi-waterfall kind of thing, which is a really cool idea. And they've got this slightly more desiccated, drier, misty, almost volcanic feeling habitat, I would say. Very cool, again, atmospherically. Very cool in their use of the landscape. Feels very natural, but then you can turn around and get just everywhere I look, it's like this beautiful viewpoint. You know, it's a very well crafted park. Let me try to zoom up again a little bit here. There's our big display of all our dinosaurs. Really neat and tidy pathwork there. I mean, look at it. An immensely talented builder. Really just lots of phenomenal little design ideas, but just in general very neat and tidy, well put together. Really good terrain work. Everything goes up and down and flows really naturally. If there's one thing the next game needs to also add, is like a map that we can hold in our hands. What I really want Jurassic World Evolution 3 to emphasize is that feeling of actually being in a park, you know? Really push that idea. Funnily enough, because of the direction the franchise is going, I suspect it may go in the opposite direction. But imagine how good it would be if, kind of like with Minecraft, you know, with the maps, if you could hop into first-person mode and then like pull a map out and it gives you the aerial view of your park and your location, and you could navigate like that. Even maybe highlight exhibits, like completely dinosaur exhibits and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. That sounds like a bit of a dream, but hey, We can dream. Anyways, as I say, that was Cretaceous DLC Park by RobEarth. Highly recommend you give it a look for yourselves. You don't need any species mods or anything like that. You will need quite a few decoration mods, as you can probably tell. But beyond that, nothing too crazy. All mods I had already installed. I didn't have to install anything from this tour myself personally. So it's all using kind of the expected mods if you are into modding your game. I really like this bit as well. The river goes through and then you get these transparent looking glasses through the river. It's cool. Right, we will end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Go give Rob all the love in the world over on the Nexus. Throw me a like down below if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you lovely folks very, very soon. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.
Road.